Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with the Jacobs. And today, baby, I'm about to show y'all an easy, simple oven chicken recipe. It's gonna be my cream of mushroom chicken in the oven. All right, so I got some drumsticks, some thighs. Here's my stuff for my mac and cheese. It's gonna be one of my sides. Here's my cream of mushroom, and then we're gonna do some green beans. Okay, so now if y'all want to see how this meal is gonna end up, stay tuned. All right, y'all. Now we back. In this pan, I just have some cleaned off chicken legs and thighs. Okay, so that's all that's in here. Okay, I didn't use both of those big packs of legs or the thighs because I wanted to mix and match them. So you know, it was like about 4 or 5 pounds in each one of them. So I just took half of them and half of them and mixed them together. All right, but legs and thighs, just use whatever you want. Okay, if you want wings, you can use wings. Whatever you want for this recipe, whatever kind of chicken you want. And as a matter of fact, if you wanted chicken without the bones in it, you can use that as well. Whatever you want, all right? But in this case, we're going to do legs and thighs because I just love me a dark meat. Okay, now first and foremost, of course, you already know that you have to have some olive oil in there. And that's just to keep your, you know, your chicken moist and everything like that, okay? Now, in this particular case, we're gonna season up our chicken. The first thing I'm gonna put in here is my normal seasoned blend. All right, so you season your chicken with whatever you wanna season your chicken with, and then it's gonna be fine. So just generously put your seasoning in here. In my case, you put you some garlic powder, some onion powder, put you some seasoned salt, and that's pretty much is what's in my container here. Oh, you know what else? This is some Italian seasoning in there as well. Okay, then we're also going to put some pepper in here. You got your pepper. This is onion powder. Can y'all see that? Ooh. There we go. Onion powder, okay? Put your onion powder in there. Accent. This is garlic powder. Now, there was some garlic powder in my other seasoning, but of course I like extra garlic powder, so I like to go and hit it again with the garlic. I love garlic, okay? Now, if you don't like garlic, don't put that much. If you do, then you can put that much, all right? All right, put you some paprika in there just for some coloring. You know, paprika has no taste. Okay, paprika. All right, and then we're gonna put a little parsley flakes in there. Another thing just for color. Also has no flavor. And then last but not least, we're gonna put about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning in there, okay? All right, and then you're gonna mix all this up. And you just wanna get it all in there, okay? Now mine has skin on it. Of course, you can do skinless if you don't like skin on yours, but I love it all, honey, because it's gonna make a juice and it's gonna be good. So you just rub all that good stuff all on there, just like that. Yes, pull that skin back. You want to pull the skin back and get your seasoning all in there. Seasoning on it. Close it up. Put some seasoning. I mean, get your hands all good and dirty and get your seasoning on here. All right. Now, I'm going to let this seasoning sit on here for about 30 minutes, 20, 30 minutes or so. Just to let it, you know, kind of get in there a little bit. And then we're going to be ready to cook this. Now, if you don't have the time to hold on and wait, let your season sit a minute with the seasoning on there, you don't have to do that. Just skip that step, but just make sure you generously season your chicken then. Make sure it's all on the outside of your chicken and on the inside. You see that? Look at that. You want that all on there like that, okay? You don't want no half coated chicken. You want it all under there and on the inside. Look. Okay. So that's why I said put a generous amount. All right. That's pretty much what it's going to look like, just like that. Okay, I'm going to wash my hands and then I'll be back with you. Okay, y'all, we back. Let's get it started. All right, so remember this pan, okay, that I had the chicken in. It's just been sitting in the refrigerator for about, 30 minutes or so. Maybe 40 minutes, But however long you have, you know what I mean? If you got all day or all, morning, you're going to cook it in the morning, just season it in the morning, baby. It'll be extra good. But if you got at least about 30 minutes, let it sit about 30 minutes. And then, here's your chicken, okay? So you got your clean pan, all right? Now, when I tell you easy, this meal is about to be super duper easy. All you have to do is put your chicken in your pan, okay? I'm not going to worry about spraying your pan or anything like that with anything because the chicken is going to make juice. So, you don't have to worry about that. Let me scoot the pan over just so y'all can see what I'm doing. There we go. Yeah. So just place your chicken in the pan. Try to, pull your skin up if you can. Okay? And cover it up. That's why I told you make sure you season the inside and the outside because you want that skin to get a little, it's going to get some crisp on it. Well, not really. It will going to get some crisp, but you're going to make gravy to it so the crisp won't really matter. But still, you want to kind of get some color and stuff like that on it. So. But a little juice left up in there. If it's any type of seasoning juice or anything, just drop it in there. So that's perfect. Just like that, all right? After you season the meat or whatever, you get it in your pan. And then you have to, I cut up one whole small onion. And you're just going to lightly put it on top of the whole thing, just like this. Just some onions, one whole onion. All right, a small one. It doesn't have to be very big. And then you're going to do the same thing with the green bell peppers. Okay, so we got some chopped green bell peppers. And you're just going to go right across it. Just like you did with the onions. Okay. Just like that. Boom. Okay, you see that? Beautiful. Right? And then you cover it up. Put it in your oven at 400 degrees. Okay? And you are ready to roll. I'll see y'all in 30 minutes. All right, y'all, we back. We got this pan heating up. And we're about to make some green beans real quick, okay? So I got some frozen green beans. Of course, we don't use the can. We use the frozen bag. So if you have the can, you can use it, but they just have a lot of salt in them. So try the frozen bag if you haven't tried it already. But of course, before I can even make the green beans, we need some bacon to go in there, some meat, right? All right, so that's what we're doing right here. We're about to just fry up some bacon. And then y'all know how to cook bacon, don't you? I mean, I don't have to show you how to cook bacon. Fry the bacon up, all right? And then I'll be back when it's done. How about that? All right, y'all, the bacon is not ready, so just pull it out. Of course, you're going to save that bacon grease that's in there. In that same bacon grease, you're going to just add a half of an onion. saute that up just a little bit. Hang on, my heat is on a medium to high. And you're just gonna saute that up. Alright. And then when that has gotten, you know, you cook that for about a minute or two. That's my timer for my chicken, so we're going to check my chicken in a minute. But anyway, you let that saute for about a minute or so. And then you're going to add you some garlic. I use this fresh squeezed garlic, this here. I love it. Okay. Remember I told you I love garlic. So put you about a tablespoon and a half of that in there. If you don't like garlic, then omit this part. So I'm telling you, it's going to taste good. So just do it. Just do it. Alright, so you're going to move that around just a little bit. You don't want to burn your garlic. Alright, now, remember I told you that we just buy the cut green beans. They from H-E-B, of course. H-E-B needs to sponsor us, I'm telling you, because we got all kind of H-E-B stuff. So somebody tag H-E-B, okay? All right, so that's good enough. And you're just gonna pour your stuff right on in there, your beans. Now, I'm not really measuring it, but that's about like a cup and a half or so of beans. And just mix it all around. But however many beans you need to cook, I mean, if you're going to cook more than a cup and a half, 2 cups of beans, then you're going to need like a whole onion instead of a half of onion. That's all. And then, you know, increase from there. But if you're going to just make like, you know, no more than about 2 cups, which is probably what I'm going to make, 2 cups, you know, give or take. You're going to just put that right on top of that, just like that. All right. And then, of course, you're going to have to put some seasoning in there. So put you some seasoned salt. Or salt, if you prefer salt. You can put salt instead of seasoned salt. Put some seasoned salt on there. And then put you some pepper. Put on top. And then I also like to put a little bit of this crushed red peppers. Just for a little kick. If you don't like the kick, then don't omit that, but I do. So, yeah. Put a little onion powder. Okay. And then, you already put regular garlic, but I'm going to put just a little bit more garlic powder, extra garlic powder on top. And then just stir that around. Just like that. That is perfect. Alright, and then for the liquid components, you're going to use, just use like 1 cup or so of chicken broth. Or you can use, in my case, I didn't have chicken broth this time because I went to the store and I actually forgot it. So I just used a cup of water, and then I used 1 bouillon cube. And just made my own chicken broth. So you definitely can do that. Or if you don't have chicken broth at all, just put a little water in there. Just put like a cup of water. And then, but the bouillon cube, I'm telling you, and the chicken broth, it kind of takes it up to another level. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to add a little bit more water to this. That was a cup of water. So let's say a cup and a half. Yeah. Yeah, it's perfect. Because that just needs to fry up. That's all you waiting on that to do. All right, and then you can cut your heat up, stir it up, cut your heat up to, you know, close to high, but not really high, but more high than medium. I remember they were frozen, so that's the reason why it took my stuff down, because the coldness of the frozen vegetables brought my heat down. But that's okay. It's all right. Just bring it on back up. And then we're going to wait on this to boil, and I'll bring y'all back as soon as it boils, and I'll show you what it looks like before we... All right, we back. Now let's check on this chicken. Now, remember I said 30 minutes on 400 degrees for the chicken, and I ended up doing something else, so it actually was in there like for about 40 minutes, but that's okay. But just to open it up Let me show you what that looks like. Ooh, look at all that juice. That looks so good. I'm gonna move you down a little bit. Show you the juice. It is hot. Okay, hopefully you can see that. But anyway, it made a bunch of juice right there. So remember, that's why I told you don't worry about covering up, or don't worry about any of that stuff like that, because it's going to make its own juice. All right? So here's what you're going to do with that. You're going to keep that juice that's on there, but in a bowl, you're going to take this is 122.6 ounce of cream of mushroom soup. Now, you don't have to have this much. You really can use 1/2 of this, which will be like the normal container of it. I'm not sure, it's like maybe like 15 ounces or so. You don't have to have this family size. But anyway, I do because I need to make a lot of gravy, so it's okay. But yeah, just pour it in here. Pour it all in your bowl. Can you see that? Here we go, yeah. Okay, yeah, so just pour the whole thing in here. Just like that. And then instead of water, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this juice and you're gonna pour the juice. Be careful, pour it right on up in there. And you're gonna get all of that stuff that's on the side. Okay, so just take your little spoon and just go on in there. Now be careful because it's hot, of course, because it came up out of your pan. Oh, yes, 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 y'all. This is gonna be so good. I'm telling you, this is an easy peasy recipe. It into this. Okay, got your whisk, pour it into there. Slowly pour it. Okay, just mix it around. Look at that juice, all that goodness. Ooh, this is gonna be so good, baby. You're going to end up pouring the whole thing in here, but you want you don't want to do it all at one time because you don't want, you know. Look at that. Yes. Now that gravy. Ooh, sorry about that, y'all. Y'all feel? Okay. Yeah, now this is what we're going to use for your gravy. This is going to be your gravy. So, boom. Okay. So you just whisk it up. See how thick it is like that? Okay. It's a little bit more water in your thing. So before you use regular water or anything like that, use all of your water out of your stuff. Okay? Because it's going to cook down, because I'm going to put we're going to put like a tablespoon of flour in this. All right? So don't worry about doing it. Like, you know, oh, it's too runny or whatever the case may be. You can always add flour or whatever. But put this on top of your thing. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to fill this up to halfway of water. Okay. And the reason why you want to cook it for you know, the 30 minutes is because you want your meat to be pretty much done by the time before you get to this step. This right here gonna be just your gravy. Okay, yeah, see, that's better. Yeah, you don't want it too thick because you want to, remember, I'm gonna put a little flour in it, because when it gets back in here, trust me, the water from the juice is gonna make it make more water. So So you have to add flour into your mix. But just mix in like about a heaping tablespoon of flour. And just mix it right on in there. Just like that. All right, I see that's perfect. Just like that. Okay, see that? That's what you want, right? And you're gonna take that and you're gonna pour it right back over this, right back over your chicken. And you're gonna put it back in the oven. This time you're not gonna cover it because you want your top to get brown, okay? So your oven is still on 400 degrees. This is what it looks like. See that? Perfect, okay? And we're gonna put it back in the oven for 30 minutes, okay? All right, y'all, let's check on these green beans. I've been letting them do their thing on high. It's been about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. No, maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes or so. All right, so like I said, once it starts boiling, in 10 minutes since it's been boiling, that's what I mean. 10 minutes since it's been boiling, we're going to add that bacon that we had from earlier. Let me chop that up, and we're going to put that right on top of here. Here, y'all. The bacon right in there. And just stir it up. And the only thing you're waiting on now, you can cut your fire to a medium. Only thing you're waiting on now is to get some of that juice out of it. See that juice? You want to get some of that juice out of it. Oh, you know what else I'm going to put in there? I'm going to put some butter on top. So put a couple of sticks of butter on top. So hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Let me get the butter. Okay, and I just got, you know, not even a whole half a stick, like 2 tablespoons, like almost a half a stick of butter. That's just what I had left. But if you have a whole half a stick of butter, you can use that unsalted butter. And just cut it up and just lay it over the top. Cut your fire down. See there? Put your butter right on top of there. Okay, boom. And then you're going to cut your fire on medium and just let that cook. Let that kind of simmer because you want some of that, you know, let some of that bacon flavor get off in there and let some of the juice that you made. You can always taste your juice and make sure that your seasoning is okay. Make sure they are right, and if they are, then good. If they're not, then right now you can add a couple, you know, add some more seasoning. All right. Okay. Let that cook about. I see y'all. It's gonna be about cook about 10 minutes at least on high. But we'll see y'all in about 10 minutes or so. See what it looks like. All right, y'all, let's check on the beans. Now, this is perfect. This is exactly what you want. As you can see, let me take y'all off here for a minute. As you can see, that juice has went down. That's exactly how you want it to be. The butter has melted. Depending upon how the crunch factor that you want, but you see, there's barely any juice left in there. So that's what you want. Okay? Now, this is perfect, and this is ready to go. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes, like I said, on high, medium, not high, sorry, medium. All right, and it's ready. All right, the butter has melted on top of it. The juice has kind of actually got a little thickened up. These are perfect for my taste. Remember, the longer you cook them, the softer they'll get. So if you like really, really soft green beans, then you can always cook them longer than the 20, 25 minutes that it took for us to cook these, okay, total. But if not, then Once they start to boil and you add everything, then just cook them additional 10 minutes. If so, until your gravy looks about this, or your juice, your little chicken broth that you put in there turns into that, baby. And I'm telling you, so good. All right. We still have got about 17 minutes on our chicken. But as soon as it's ready, we'll be back. And then we'll be done with this meal. The rice is on. White rice. I just cooked it in a rice cooker. If you have a rice cooker, put some white rice on. Or brown rice, whatever type of rice you want, but mine is going to be white. Put it on. It's already ready. We're just waiting on the chicken. I'll be back. Alright, now that's the timer for my chicken. So let's see what it looks like, y'all. Oh, y'all. Oh, my goodness, y'all. Oh. No, look at that. I have to take you off the stand for that, mama. Oh. Okay, and you know what we're going to do? I'm looking for a spoon. Here we go. That way we can just kind of stir it. Remember I told you it's going to make some juice. So that's what you kind of want to do, stir it. But yes, that's what you're going to throw with that rice. Don't that look good? All right, and then you know what? If you want to, what you can do is you can broil this for about, you know what? Let's broil this. Let's broil the top of this. Let's just get some brown. You see how it's brown right over here? We're going to broil it. Broil it for the last 5 minutes. Broil it on low for 5 minutes. Okay? I'll be right back. Okay, that's the timer for the 5-minute broil. Let's check in and let's peek in on it real quick. Ooh, that looks good, y'all. Okay, that's been 5 minutes. That actually looks really, really good. I'm gonna broil it for 2 more minutes and then we're done. Okay, 2 minutes and then we're done. But that's 5 minutes, 2 more minutes and we're done. Okay, y'all. That's all. Let's check on it. Oh, y'all, that is ready. God, that looks good. Okay, now that is 8 minutes on the broil. All right, if you want to take a little longer, take a little longer, but I'm good. I'm good to go because I don't want to burn my stuff on the top. All right, the other side is ready. That's the green beans, finished product. Over here, got some mac and cheese. Okay, so I'm gonna see y'all in just a minute. That plate up. Boom. And that's plate up time. And that's Papa's plate. And of course we got him some Tabasco sauce in case he needs that to go with it. But yeah, that's some cream of mushroom sauce baked smothered chicken in the oven, man. 1-pan meal. Look at it. And of course that's my mac and cheese. You can catch that video on the neck bones if you want to know how to make the mac and cheese. I did that already. There's your green beans, but look at that cream of mushroom instead of just your regular plain old gravy. Ooh, cooking with the Jacobs. See y'all next time.